going through. East. DM something. Where are my messages? There it is. Where are my messages? There it is. Oh yeah. This is what I wanted to show off talking about. Who is this account? Beijing, China. Yeah, I have a Weibo account, so that fits. Forgot I don't have my usual iPad set up. All right, I'm back. Please. Swapping it. If I sound weird and I keep on doubling up over what I'm saying, it's because I'm trying to change the way I talk to sound better on. Oh my god, this old channel still active. Let me find it. Ugh. Oh, I need also turn. I don't need to hear my what? Look, my poured hot wax on his back. Why is that shit? What account am I on? Oh, it's my observer account. My observer Google account. I thought it was another one. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. This. Oh, it's the Red Hawk. Focus. You wanted to bring up an old YouTube channel from like when I was in college, like a decade ago. So this guy's definitely been this guy's been doing YouTube videos, doing a critical critical video game critique. Yep, there it is. Second option. Second option. Errant Signal. Subscribe to him on an old dead account. So I saw it. Corpus edX bar brawls as physical comedy. Does a couple consistent 10,000, you know, in the 10,000 views videos, and then Children of Doom, 1998, Half-Life. So I guess he's doing fairly well for himself all these years on. Kicking off Life on the Algorithm that I refuse to pay attention to. Is this a stream? No, this looks like a lengthy ass video essay. Man, he really likes going through his like weird, what looks to me like weird, lesser known indie titles. Watch Dogs Legion. That was 5 years ago. Oh wait, that man, he has low output, I guess. So that was 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Oh, he's on Twitter. Campster and a Patreon. How's he doing there? Oh, he's got 1,600 members. And so he's only got one tier. That's it. And for Discord access, that's literally it. So I can appreciate just only having one tier membership, keeping it cheap like that. So yeah, so that's a minimum $1,600 a month. So probably does fairly well for himself. I know his politics are definitely probably to the left of mine, left of center, so significantly left of mine. But you know, I can appreciate, and I guess there's a warm feeling in my stomach I get for knowing that this guy I used to watch when I was a little bit more centrist is still around and still putting out videos. So, oh man, there's a 6-month or 7-month gap between videos. Interesting. But I guess he's got a loyal fan base. He's got 1,600 members who are paying $1 a month to him, and you know, who maybe some people pay more. Oh yeah, so this is the tweet that I want to bring up. So this, well, let's go back with. It's like this constant chain of quote tweets. Oh no, it started here. So this is from 2024. High fidelity surrogates of S-300 HQ-16 air defense. That looks like an M777 howitzer. And then S-300, that's the Russian air defense network, air defense system. Then large-scale targets used by the U.S. Marine Corps during exercises. They are using M977 trucks to simulate Chinese HQ-9 air defense missile launch vehicles and Russian S-400 air defense systems N296 radar. However, the HQ-9 launcher replica mimics the cab of the Sanjiang Wanshan WS-240 rather than the Tian special vehicles TA-5380. The EBU WS-240 is primarily used as a launch vehicle for various surface-to-surface rocket artillery missiles. I don't know how to tell these apart. I'm not that much of a nerd. For better or for worse. Was there some weird feedback on that? What the heck? What am I getting back here? Huh? Getting some weird feedback in my... Maybe not. Who knows? Before I get on, let me just adjust my tags on Steam, on Twitch. I just do these rituals like it actually affects anything. It doesn't. Not Total War, not Total War Attila, not strategy games, not CS games, not history. So let's see. Far Cry. Far Cry. No, Far Cry 4. Ubisoft. Been World Shooter. Oh, I reached my tag limit. Oh well. Oh well. There's police sirens in the distance. All right. So Marine Corps exercises. This was from last year. And then, all right. This is the interesting thing. So I participated in Balikatan back in 2023. During the counter landing event of exercise Balikatan 2026 in the Philippines, the U.S. Army employed FPV one-way attack drones to strike targets resembling Chinese PLA ZBD-05 amphibious landing craft. Ooh. Wait, is it these things? Oh, yep. There's the quadcopter shit. I guess this is tech support, helping to make sure the Army guys or Marines can do it. No, this is Army camo. Making sure they can do it right. Man, they're blowing shit up. that a drone or is that something else? I mean, is this autonomously driven? Or are they actually trying to hit this thing? I have to understand, like, what the actual drill going on here is. So I'm guessing this is the ZBD-05 amphibious landing craft. This small thing. Hold up. There's a... Oh, USNI. Of course, the U.S. Naval Institute. Littoral Deep Battle. Oh my god. Small text. Flag Philippines. The target drones resembling Chinese amphibious infantry fighting vehicles approached La Paz sand dunes at a steady pace. In the next few hours, a combined force of Philippine, American, Canadian, and Japanese troops, Japan getting involved in these exercises, took turns tearing into the simulated breach landing, trialing a plan devised by the U.S. Army to defeat amphibious invasions. Once the gunfire and smoke subsided, American, Japanese, and Philippine counterparts gathered on the beach, culminating their combined warfighting efforts. I am proud that the U.S. Army and the Philippine Army have the capability to conduct training meticulously. Colonel Tomino Sho, the commanding officer of Japan's 2nd Amphibious Ready Deployment Regiment, said through a translator to USNI News. The Allies highlighted their combined anti-invasion capabilities on Monday during a major live-fire exercise designed to repel an enemy landing attempt at Balikatan 2026. Translating from Tagalog to shoulder. Oh, okay. That's what that means. Yes, I did one of these exercises and had no idea what the heck it was about. What the heck the name of it was, which is weird coming from me because I'm usually somebody who likes to look into the etymology of whatever of weird, obscure terms. The U.S.-Philippine alliance has expanded the drills in recent years to include increasing sophisticated activities geared against external threats. These upgrades to Balikatan were originally in response to South China Sea spats between Manila and Beijing, but the annual series of military exercises were further reoriented toward the Luzon Strait amid concerns of a Taiwan contingency. Officially, Manila remains apprehensive about assisting the U.S. in defending Taiwan against a potential Chinese invasion. However, Manila has recognized the devastating consequences such a conflict could inflict on its northern territories and overseas citizens. Also, another thing, let me see here. Boreal waters south. Get a image of map of territorial waters out here. Everyone wants to show off the 9-dash line. That's not what I care about. I misspelled territorial waters. Yeah, I don't care about the Chinese claim. Everyone wants to show off the 9-dash line. I don't care about that. I just want to see like internationally recognized zones. Is this it? So that's their all of Philippines claims. As you can see, it goes all the way up here. So actually, when you because they own these some islands out here, so actually the gap to actually get into the South China Sea between Taiwanese Republic of China territory and the Philippines is actually a lot narrower. Wow, where am I getting this? I need to turn down the monitor, I think. Yeah, when I speak up too high, I got some weird feedback that I can feel in my headphones. So there's actually a gap, and there's always like 3 Chinese destroyers like hanging out here, to guard track anybody who came in, or pretend like they're allowed to guard that place, like it's their entrance and their door. Philippine political and military leadership previously acknowledged the strategic significance of northern Luzon in a conflict and is concerned about how China will perceive its own position in the event of cross-strait hostilities. Exercises during this year's Balikatan tackled these worst-case scenarios, including defending against air attacks, warships, and amphibious assaults around Luzon. So approximately 800 troops from around 4 different nations found themselves grouped under Task Force Lightning, arrayed towards the South China Sea for Balikatan Northern Counter Landing event. The combined force took up positions across contours and depressions, yada, yada, yada. Dubbed Littoral Deep Battle, the concept was developed by the U.S. Army by combining lessons from Ukraine's operation against Russia's larger Black Sea Fleet deep battle theory and the service's recent field manuals that form its doctrine against peer adversaries, including according to infographics displayed at the counter landing event. The live fire drills included engagements on 3 different zones as the notional enemy approached the surf. Once the attack was detected at the edge of the defensive line and an area designed as the Maritime Deep Zone, forces launched reconnaissance drones and fighter jets to detect and attack enemy landing forces. 2 notional amphibious landing vehicles and maritime drone boats represented as the targets during the live fire to Littoral Deep Battle. The camouflage and shape of the moving targets appeared to mimic the People's Liberation Army Type 05 amphibious fighting vehicles. So, I can see the resemblance. Among the various drones launched during Littoral Deep Battle was Ghost X, a system made by American defense contractor Anduril, Palmer Lucky's corporation. The drone quietly flew over the defensive lines throughout the exercise, frequently turning as it positioned its camera toward the area its operators wanted to view. 2 U.S. Army drone operators highlighted Ghost X's silent launch and recovery and portability. According to one soldier, the system could be assembled by 2 people within 20 to 30 minutes. Once prepared, a single person could position the drone and carry it away following operations. Once Ghost X and other unmanned systems identified the amphibious targets, the drone operators relayed targeting data information to the 25th Infantry Division's recently acquired M142 High Mobility Rocket Artillery System, HIMARS. After receiving their fire orders, 2 launchers of a few hundred meters to the rear of the defensive line slewed their launch pods toward the coast and rippled off a total of 6 rockets in their first salvo. The ripple-fired missiles flew overhead at a depressed trajectory and slammed into the waters offshore. A brief pause ensued as the HIMARS crews repositioned to a new firing location to avoid adversary counterfire. Within 10 minutes, the launchers emptied the remaining 6 rockets into the sea. This is Laoang City is. U.S. and Philippine leadership have strategically positioned HIMARS throughout the Southeast Asian archipelago for this year's Balikatan and recent exercises. While the American missile system currently lacks a widely fielded munition capable of conducting maritime strikes, upcoming missiles will allow the launcher to target ships at ranges between 310 to 621 miles away. With these future capabilities in mind, American missile forces could lock down maritime choke points or threaten Chinese naval movements in the event of a conflict. So, this is the way things are moving. Like, this is what we're seeing at the Strait of Hormuz, and also to a certain extent what we're seeing with Ukraine is that with now in the missile age, countries now at geostrategic waterway choke points like the Strait of Hormuz or the Sea of Azov or the Black Sea in general have a greater ability than ever before to control those things with ranged weapons, i.e. missiles. So if there's something to take away is that, you know, if you're not willing to fully land and take the surrounding area and clear that area out to make sure that there's no rocket launchers, missile launchers there that could harm anything going through a waterway choke point, then you're conceding the ground there. And this kind of actually works in Taiwan's favor, is that they can reach out, they can send out missiles, robots, and drones and unmanned underwater vehicles. And probably effective, like, it's going to be a real attritional bloodbath for China to actually try and do a mass landing on Taiwan. It's good. They're going to suffer a lot of casualties. especially in the drone age. So if there's anything that the lesson to be learned from the fighting in the Strait of Hormuz is that Taiwan actually has a better fighting chance nowadays in the drone and missile age. All right. A few moments after launching the HIMARS salvos, U.S. and Philippine troops rushed toward prepared fighting positions in infantry squad vehicles or on foot. American troops equipped with the Army's new XM7 rifles. Oh, right. I think Chris Cappy did a video about it. And XM250 light machine guns greatly oh no, wait. XM7 rifle. Oh, is that the new Light and Sig Spear that they're making? The XM250 light machine guns greatly contrasted their Philippine Army and Marine Corps counterparts who were armed with older M16 assault rifle, M60 machine gun. We don't have M16s anymore. We have like M4 carbines. Where the Marines got like all new HK 416 derived guns. No, actually they all got the IAR. M27 infantry automatic rifle. Yeah, so it's an M16 derived platform, but it's based off the HK 416 and it's used by the United States Marine Corps and was originally intended as an automatic rifleman, but is now issued to all infantry riflemen as a replacement for the M16A4 and the M4A1. Yeah. So yeah. Maybe the Philippine Army still uses old M16s, but the Marines got the new fancy smancy German stuff. And M60 machine guns. It's like that. That's the thing that we ripped off of the MG42, right? Yeah, this thing. Yeah, this thing. This is the thing that we ripped off the MG42. I'm guessing British used it? That's not an MG. That's not an M60. That's the M240 Bravo, as it says here. So why is this appearing in the search image? Whatever. Moving on. And rocket-propelled grenade launchers, RPGs. Soldiers in covered dugouts oriented their heavy machine guns and automatic grenade launcher toward the surface as 81mm mortar and 105mm artillery rounds hit the water. As the notional enemy entered the second zone, the task force began the next phase of its defensive operations in the maritime close area. American loitering munitions and unmanned surface vessels deployed, coinciding and completing the increasingly intense artillery fire splashing around the simulated amphibious assault vehicles. With a limited number of drones deployed during the drills, exercise planners stressed the activity was meant to demonstrate littoral deep battle's heavy emphasis on drone swarms, one-way attack drones, and loitering munitions. The Army's reliance on drones in this coastal defense plan reflects a broader regional shift in archipelagic states such as Taiwan and Japan, in integrating unmanned assets with anti-invasion concepts. U.S. Indo-Pacific Command has also pushed for unmanned littoral defense via a hellscape concept, which would coordinate swarms of lethal aerial, surface, and subsurface drones to stymie amphibious ships and landing craft from reaching across the 90-mile-wide Taiwan Strait. 3 AH-64 Apache attack helicopters also flew and strafed the simulated landing force with cannon fire and rockets. Like, also, apparently we were doing this weekend as Iran sent out a bunch of fast attack craft to try and attack 2 destroyers that trying to escort out 2 poor cargo or oil tanker vessels that had been stuck inside the Strait of Hormuz for a while. I don't know, my iPad dropped for some reason. No, that kicked off. Finally, an infantry line composed of soldiers from American 25th Japanese Amphibious Readiness Brigade, Philippines 5th Infantry Division, and the Canadian Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry fired sustained small arms and crude weapons at target drones and moving practice targets set up along the beach. This marked the final phase of the littoral deep battle concept in the coastal zone. So, okay. Long-range drone to give visual, relay that to rocket artillery way in the back as the first layer of defense. Second layer of defense is tons of FPV suicide drones and also AH-64 attack helicopters and artillery, close-in artillery and mortars. And then finally, just infantry firing at the beach. So, 3 layers. I think that's pretty simplistic. I think any of us could come up with that stuff. You need, further outrange, mid-range, and then, well, Other than shooting, once you're done shooting, once they've advanced up the beach and you haven't been able to stop them there, well, mount the bayonets, boys. It's gonna get ugly. Maybe it'll get fun. Maybe it'll get fun at that point. No. Okay. Also, the Canadians out here. I saw a video today that I was like listening to while I'm like doing work, and it was like how Canada, like trying to reestablish itself to get away from its vulnerability on being dependent on America. And of course that means by cozying up to China. Meanwhile, they're still doing this. So, like, even Mark Carney came out and saying, like, we're trying to establish a new strategic partnership with China, which is like, are you really, like, why are you trying to piss off Trump like this? You know, he doesn't like China. So why are you trying to, like, cozy up to China? And, like, what are you going to do? Import all their state-subsidized, overproduced BYD electric cars to further destroy your own auto market in Ontario? Like, why? So, yeah, we'll probably, like, in the next 2 decades, like, one of the Canadian provinces is gonna like bounce hard. I know Alberta's already like put in a petition or something that's got enough signatures that's like 10% of the population and 17% of the last voter turnout. Put pen mark all over my shirt because I'm fidgeting with it. Pen. But they're still doing this. Also, I think I read an article last week about how, like, oh, there was a U.S. colonel inside German military planning. So, like, as much as they want, there's all this surface level counter signaling Trump, and even like disallowing the use of their airspace and stuff over the Iran state. They're still doing military integration stuff like this. We still have these Canadian light infantry out here. So, in any case. Rapid and sharp snaps from American and Japanese Carl Gustav recoilless rifles occasionally sounded... We have... Carl Gustav recoilless rifle... We have recoilless rifles? Oh, recoilless rifle. It's a shoulder-mounted RPG. Okay. I'm thinking of, like, the truck-mounted thing. That you see, like, you know, piece of shit rebel groups in Africa using. It's a giant tube. Then you put, and then it allows for backfire off the back of the tube, which, you know, I guess that's what any kind of RPG thing does. But recoilless rifles, that's not a This thing isn't a rifle. It's an RPG. Okay. Carl Gustav. Who's it named after? Named after Carl Gustav Stads Gustav. Who the hell is this? A Swedish firearms manufacturer based in... Okay, so it's just named out... There's Gustavus Adolphus, and there's also Carls out there in there, so... in Sweden. So I guess that makes sense. I was thinking, it's like, which king of Sweden was that? Alright. Heavy machine gun burst from 2 prepared positions, kicked up sand as they raked a drone boat, which eventually blew up and billowed smoke across the dunes. At this point in the littoral deep battle plan, an overwhelming torrent of fires ripped apart any notional enemies that made it to the beach. The cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and aircraft reverberated across the dunes. Halfway through the firing, drone targets representing unmanned aerial systems groups 1, 2, and 3 appeared over the troops. The defensive line shifted from its fire towards the drones, downing several in quick succession. However, American Stinger Man portable air defense systems teams missed 2 shots against the drone target. The final missile tore the target drone apart, with the exercise concluding shortly after. This is the entire video of the entire exercise. That's an Apache. It's just one clip. There's the after shot. Man, there's a lot more. Okay, there's only a few more paragraphs. At the conclusion of the 3-hour anti-invasion exercise, the first troops to begin posing for photos were... Oh, hello. I'm deep in the middle of United States Naval Institute's article about latest Balikatan exercises, where they're trying to try to practice littoral deep battle. So, seemingly went well enough. They proudly posed for their public affairs officers as well as local media attempting to angle their cameras over the barbed wire. These forces were a fraction of the 1,400 troops Tokyo sent for its first combat troop deployment to the Philippines since the Pacific War of the Philippines. How's the day been so far? Slow at work. Not necessarily feeling justified in what I'm doing, but things will eventually pick up. I work at an engineering company, so. Let's see here. Japanese soldiers were slowly joined by American and Philippine counterparts, culminating in a photo opportunity at the beach that involved most of the participating equipment. Leaders present at the Littoral Deep Battle exercise resolved the troops in the ensuing team huddles and pep talks that the day's activities represented a new phase of their combined warfighting efforts. Joe, the commanding officer of the Japanese Ground Self-Defense Forces and 2nd Amphibious Rapid Deployment Regiment, and the Balikatan activities gave him confidence in future joint military training with the Philippine military. Tomino also highlighted that there were obstacles for the first iteration of Balikatan, specifically noting a language barrier between Japanese troops and the exercise's participants. Yeah, I can see how that is. Everyone needs to learn English. That's how we get along. We're the military hegemon here, so you all have to learn to speak our language. That, or like we need, or not, fluency, but, I'm thinking back to in Austria-Hungary, there is a set list of 20 words that all of German words that all Austro-Hungarian soldiers, be they Czech, Hungarian, Slovak, Romanian, or Dalmatian or Croatian, had to learn so they can understand their German officers. Like advance, charge, fixed bayonet, stuff like that. So it is so that there are many barriers, such as language barriers, to conduct bilateral and multilateral exercises with our partner and allies, Tomino said. On the beach, Major General James Bartholomew's, okay, that is like incredibly an Anglo-sounding name. The commander of the U.S. Army 25th Infantry Division gathered his troops and highlighted the HIMARS crew chiefs in their efforts during the exercise. While this was not the first time the U.S. Army and the Hawaii-based 25th Infantry Division have defended a Luzon beach, the layered missile fire and drone use marks a new turn for the service in its efforts to deter and prepare for a potential conflict against China in the first island chain. Oh. Thanks. I only spent like $500 on this. And this is just me. Like, this is like this flannel I'm wearing, I have it. Like, I literally, like, when I went to my, the artist, I said, like, jeans, this flannel. That's it. So I'm not a cat boy. I'm not a cat, not any other cross animal. I'm just a dude on the internet. That's it. Let's see here. From the host nation perspective, AFP Public Affairs Chief Colonel Xerxes Trinidad. What? AFP, Armed Forces of the Philippines Public Affairs Chief Colonel Xerxes Trinidad. Xerxes as in the Persian Emperor Xerxes, and Trinidad as in an island out in the Caribbean. What the? I have so many questions how you got that name. Told USNI News that the counter-landing exercise demonstrated the value of multilateral alliances and the Balikatan and Manila's defensive efforts. Basically, one thing's very clear about Balikatan. It's about working together and being together stronger. These particular alliances, this particular partnership that you see in the exercise is not just about interoperability. It's about being with these like-minded nations together, fighting together, and strong. Oh my God, you said that we're stronger like over 3 times. Talk about, I don't know, usual PR bullshit. Okay. In any case, Taiwan should be paying heavy attention to this and, making a judgment of whether or not this makes sense to them. So, Eddie Bauer. What Eddie Bauer product do they have? Right. Another thing to bring up was, of course, Face Connect officials. What was I going to look up? CENTCOM. United States Central Command Covers all the Middle East. Oh, yeah. U.S. forces disable vessel in Gulf of Oman attempting to violate the blockade. All right. So apparently, what? There's an Iranian flag, unladen oil tanker attempting to sail toward Iranian port at night. So this is going. So this was a Iranian ship coming back from like Asia, trying to get in the Strait of Hormuz. One thing I don't like about this model is that me, as somebody who's of Italian descent, I've got like crazy hand gestures that you just do not see. I'm trying to think, like, you know, when I stop feeling so stingy with my money, I might ask for like try and like suss out for an upgrade where I have like a couple poses with hand gestures. You know, not like full like hand tracking animation, but I can like throw up one hand in front of my face or two hands in the air or add some expression, and they're, you know, there's minimal tracking on it. Whatever. Let's see here. After the Hasna's crew failed to comply with repeated warnings, the U.S. forces disabled the tanker's rudder by firing several rounds from the 20mm cannon gun of the U.S. Navy FA-18 Super Hornet launched from the USS Abraham Lincoln CVN-72. Henza is no longer transiting to Iran. So I guess, flexing my naval knowledge here, they are now not under command because their rudder got blown out. That is a specific status that you can declare with either, like, you know, visual signals or on your AIS, like, transmitter on a ship. Saying we're not under command, which means due to some extraordinary circumstances, we can't control our ship. What are those extraordinary circumstances? We got strafed by an F-18. I don't think an F-18, like, when was the last time an F-18 ever strafed? I think this has to be the first strafing attack an F-18 has ever conducted. Well, obviously you don't want to blow up the ship because, you know, that could kill everyone, and, you know, then there's tons of fuel oil and lube oil that's going to leak out into the environment. That's going to be nasty, and then you can have people like Greenpeace complaining. Is Greenpeace even relevant these days? In any case, slapping my thighs vigorously. Yeah, this is like the first strafing run, naval strafing run, because we still have the A-10 out there, which of course does tons of strafing runs and has done them fairly within like the probably past 2 months, we've seen plenty of strafing runs from them. But a naval strafing run, that's something that's probably hasn't happened since like the Second World War. Yeah, I don't know, unless the Brits were doing ended up doing any kind of strafing tactic during the Falklands War. That's the only thing I could think of. Ugh. All right. What else is happening? Oh, I'm not on my observer account. So I went over that. Oh yeah. VA disability rating. Apparently this guy's making like $21,000 to $4,000 per month. Selling vapes and getting 100% disability, even though he was like a complete asshole or crook inside the Navy, apparently. Was it?
I was a cook in the Army.
I thought he had like a petty officer insignia on his shoulder. Oh, he's a CS?
Nothing else? What's your disability rating?
80%.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
80%.
At least I'm not on. At least I'm not the ones that come on the show and are like 100% doing f*** all with their life. I'm trying to do something with my life.
Selling vapes. Man, the proliferation of vape shops, like, I swear, all these things are just like, they're either owned by subcontinentals, that means Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, or Indians, and they keep on getting passed each other for with small business administration loans. Which, now that those can't go to U.S. citizens anymore, I wonder how many chain stores from 7-Elevens to vape shops are going to come crashing, are going to have to like go under because they can no longer grift off the government to keep on changing hands on who owns this thing, who owns the business. So, and as somebody who doesn't vape, I wonder, like, do people ever actually go to these stores? I don't know what we're talking about. Did you know the Romans were actually anti-fascist? Seriously, they somehow managed to ruin the classic. All right, it's Mary Beard. She's like the premier scholar on Rome in at Harvard, I think.
Critiques of empire come from within empires. There were Roman writers who framed a critique of empire that is as powerful as any that have ever been made. I mean, the obvious example is early 2nd century historian Tacitus, who actually, when he's writing about Roman Britain, now he scripts, but it's Tacitus's words. He scripts a denunciation of empire, and the classic few words are, what's the point of empire? What happens? What do the Romans do? And he says they make a desert and call it peace. Now, I would be prepared to say that within the literature I had read, there was...
Oh, yeah, that's the classic thing. I remember when John Green, back when I used to watch Crash Course History, he brought up that phrase, and quoting Tacitus, and like, make a desert and call it peace. So yeah, wipe out the inhabitants, and then, ideally you can settle it with your own people. And, expand yourself. More resource extracted by your people in far-off lands, who have a loyalty back to you. That's a pretty empty phrase. I wish there was more, like, context about it. But yeah, like, at some point, if you're going to expand, you have to, like, blow stuff up and make it anew, carve it out. That or just subjugate the people so you can extract from them.
There's no more correct analysis of what empires did.
I mean, this quote from Tacitus, they make a wasteland and call it peace, or they make a desert and call it peace, is so often quoted in anti-colonial literature or critiques of imperialism, often without even knowing what the source is. No. Interestingly, the writer V.S. Naipaul quotes from Tacitus quite a lot in his writings on colonialism.
Some of the best critiques of empire come from within empires.
All right, so they didn't say, did you know the Romans were actually anti-fascist? And again, this is like Tacitus complaining. I think Tacitus, I haven't read through all of him, but I think he's got like pretty excoriating, like he probably really hated Domitian. But there's something to be said that Domitian was like, eschewing the Senate so he could actually like, get shit done in the empire. Something to be said that the emperors that are most denounced in history, like Claudius or Hadrian or Domitian are some of the best because they just they did stuff. They didn't just like let themselves get hampered by the fucking Roman Senate, trying to soothe their egos, make them pretend that they're still important. So, in any case, Theodore Roosevelt Jr. in the White House greenhouse, 1902. What is that, his son? Interesting. There's a Japanese scientist who discovered jet streams much earlier before anyone else did. His name was Wasaburo Oishi. No one read his work because he only published in Esperanto. What? Esperanto? All right. Oh, hey, guess who's back? I follow him already. How? The difference between Neanderthal brains and human brains are less pronounced than the differences between different human brains, suggesting that cognitive... Whoa. Hold up. Suggesting that cognitive differences between the species would not have been evolutionary significant. Are we really going there and saying that brain size or skull size affects cognitive ability? So the brain differences between two species of ancient humans are smaller than those between modern human races of the same species. Academics, how do you respond? Acknowledge that modern human races are more diverse than originally believed. Double down on blank slateism. No comment for right now. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna touch that. Okay, Matthew McCon. Oh, this. Well, I'm using Brave, so I have Chrome on here, don't I? I probably just need to deinstall Chrome. Do I have Chrome? I'm not sure I even have Chrome installed. MS Store. Let me just check. Do I not have it installed? I don't think I have it installed right now. All right. That's good. I don't have to worry about this. I was thinking I was going to have to come back later today and fully deinstall Chrome. In any case. Oh, where is I going? Uninstall the shit. Yeah. Thank you, Brave. Although Brave has its own AI called Leo, for whatever reason. Any trending topics I can commentate on? Oh, it's already 47 minutes in. Anthropic partners with SpaceX for Colossus supercomputer access. Man, what's his face? Elon's building out the physical infrastructure, and then everyone's going to come begging for him, and he's like trying to build all these data centers in space because everyone is super like unhinged and what's the word I'm looking for here? Sensationalized about the dangers of these data centers when they should be welcoming them. The water thing like comes out like, no, they don't suck up water on a daily basis. They have their own closed water systems. They're not going to be sucking up your local utilities and like drain. Like they want to go out to these areas because there's like to these like dead counties and dead towns because there's nobody out there. There's tons of empty space. They can just build up these giant data centers. People overlook the agglomeration effect that you get once you have one of these things set up. You then have a bunch of people who are, you then create an ecosystem of people who want to live, of engineers and maintenance people that then you can compete for other projects that may need things related to computing. So once you set up one of these giant ass data centers, there can be some agglomeration effects. So any of these things could be a seed for greater prosperity. Now, maybe as you're local, you want your bumfuck town to stay that little insignificant and underpopulated. Maybe you like it that way. So, but yeah, in general, like the anti AI data center thing is like kind of unhinged at this point. Let's see here. Rubio delivers clear strategy on Iran with tensions in White House briefing. Star Wars. Oh yeah, Disney is abandoning the sequel saga, the sequel trilogy, because it sucks. Find freaking tweet I bookmark.
Wars is a franchise that I love, but I also want to say straight up that I recognize it should have ended. Like it.
Yeah, I know Sargon said this a while ago about like Alien and Jurassic Park. Is that at some point the series just descends to being a meme in on itself that just gets like too incestuous or like misses the point of what the original material was. It's like what. I don't necessarily agree with what Miss Katya here says about what Star Wars was. there's a lot of different takes on it, but yeah, it's cowboy space western. To a certain extent, it's British LARPing as fascists and Americans LARPing as rebels. And you get that with Grand Moff Tarkin, definitely with his aristocratic British accent, and then all the fighters, X-Wing pilots are like sound like old Western cowboys. So it definitely has that feel about it. Now, George Lucas, from the onset, did have a grander idea for the Republic and the Empire well beforehand. There could have been more fine tuning from it, but from the get go, the prequel trilogy being about the fall of the Republic into imperial authoritarianism, and then the sequel trilogy being the last redoubt to save the galaxy from the Empire. It's a coherent, consistent space opera. Rubbing my eyes for no reason. With as a giant backdrop, but that also hinges on some interpersonal family drama, trying to save, the corrupted soul of your father, or with Anakin and Padme, overturning, betraying the institution that brought you up and made you who you are, but you've always felt distant about, to save the one you love, and then failing even in that. So the sequel trilogy is a tragedy, is a interpersonal tragedy of betrayal on a personal level that coincides with the tragedy of a fall of a republic long decayed into authoritarianism in their desperation for peace and tranquility. And then the sequel trilogy is, again, trying to fighting against that authoritarianism. There's the space opera, and then the interpersonal drama of Luke coming to terms with who his father is and then trying to redeem him. But let me just let her finish.
Was better off with less content. And if
I would ask about, what about all the legacy books, like the whole Heir to the Empire and sequel trilogy books, which I think the first one was kind of nice, but then I feel like it trailed off a little bit. And then there's the whole Yuzhong Vong War, and then the Second Galactic Civil War, with one of Han and Leia's kids, which, listen, if you want to do that story, who knows? Maybe Disney at this point will try and resuscitate Legends at this point, and try and make movies off of that. They could probably get some hardcore fans back in with that if they just went with that. But I think the problem is that there's a lot of royalties tied up with that, with all those books. So they're gonna have to cut deals with all the individual authors and stuff. In any case, if you do that, you can't one, Harrison Ford is too old to play his younger self. So Harrison Ford is of the strong opinion that Han Solo should have died at some point. I don't know why he hates that character or whatever, but he always thinks that Han should die. He's the rogue who should have had his redemption in dying for his friend, who is a selfish rogue who then eventually has his heart break, warms heart, and then sacrifices himself as a redeeming act to save the more nobler characters from his more scummy self. Not from himself, sacrificing his more scummy self to save his new friends, and therefore redeeming his more antisocial, scummy smuggler life. In any case, but all the expanded literature in Star Wars, the legend stuff, kept him alive, and they killed off Chewie at one point. I listened to the audiobooks Fate of the Jedi, which are set post Heir to an Empire trilogy, post Yuzhong Vong War, and post Second Galactic Civil War. So there was so much stuff that I was missing that I hadn't heard about. And I kind of tried, when I got to my first ship, I was trying to go off of audiobooks of the other expanded series after the sequel trilogy books. Didn't work. I lost track and stopped focusing on them. It kind of felt more childish to me. I need to let Miss Katya fucking finish here.
If, we were going to keep it on life support, the way that it went down isn't how we should have done it. I'm gonna, a wise person once said this. Star Wars, the original trilogy, so episodes 3 to 6, were
4 to 6
to be a space western opera
Agreed.
without the music. That's how it was written. Episodes 1 to 3 were written as action adventure based in the space opera cowboy era.
I wouldn't say cowboy era. I don't think there's much of a cowboy era thing. It's more like high space opera. I don't agree with the cowboy western feel on the prequels. The prequels seem to like diverge and be something, which I kind of like, is that you have this more high grandiose era in the prequel that gives the feel of falling, where you have this more decayed, less prestigious feeling in the sequel trilogy, or in the original trilogy.
Episodes 7, 8, 9 were written as Star Wars films.
I would say Marvelized Star Wars films.
They weren't written to be space westerns. They weren't written to be dramas. They were written as Star Wars sequels. And they're so incestuous and lack vision that it really, you can really see it. Only like the stupidest, most irritating people watch them and enjoy them. I have not met a single person who likes the sequel trilogy that isn't like the most mentally raped person alive.
I want to send this to my dad, because my dad is just like, he doesn't want to pick a fight with anything. He doesn't get all the hate that people have towards anything new that comes out. I guess you could say that it's his fault, is that he's willing to just accept whatever the slop the main corporation spit out at them. So, but, he's not the minority, because right now, the quote arch, the companies have been receiving nothing but stick, and nothing but stick. So, oh no, God. Back to in his debut, Rubio detailed Iran's February blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, which stranded 230 civilians inland and killed at least 10 sailors through mines and ship attacks. He outlined U.S. response like Project Freedom escorts and Operation Economic Fury sanctions crippling Iran's economy, warning of nuclear risks that could push U.S. gas prices to $8 to $9 per gallon from current $4.50 averages. Rubio distinguishes Iran's people from its regime, defended presidential war powers as unconstitutional limits. And what? Okay, I don't understand what's being said here. And urge diplomacy without yielding to threats. All right, not going to go over that. Any of your last roundups? Late breaking news. Trump on Iran. We've had very good talks over the past 24 hours.
We've had very good talks over the last 24 hours, and it's very possible that we'll make a deal. Yeah, please.
Very possible we'll make a deal. Okay. Deal will happen, but never a deadline. And we sort of like calmed down, so we're just doing these little skirmishes and shit in the Hormuz at this point, but we're not actively bombing core territorial Iran at this point. We're backing off on that for now, at least. The hell is this? 3 a.m. Eastern Time, crude oil shorts worth 920 million are taken. 4:50 a.m. Axios reports that a deal to end Iran war is imminent. 7 a.m. Eastern Time, crude oil shorts profit 125 million. Okay, so okay, so somebody was able to short the market. Somebody had like notice ahead of time, probably somebody within the administration. Oh well. I remember Ben Shapiro even arguing that insider trading shouldn't be illegal. So Israeli soldier desecrating a Virgin Mary statue by placing a cigarette in its mouth in southern Lebanon. Oh, you gotta be. These retards have no sense of optics. Holy shit. Do not. Man, if the anti-Catholic, so if the anti-Zionist Catholic Zoomers hate you, man, they really hate you now. Let's look at the quote tweets on that. Where's is like, what's his face in here? Judeo-Christian values. Tell me another joke. Yada yada. Oh yeah. The bulk of Christian evangelicals support the foreign army that seems to hate Christians. One of the oddest arrangements I've seen. Yeah. Drop site. The Israeli military says it will investigate after an image circulated online showing an Israeli soldier placing a cigarette in the mouth of a Virgin Mary statue in southern Lebanon. IDF spokesperson LTC Nadav Shoshani said the military views the incident with utmost severity and claims the soldier's conduct completely deviates from the values expected of its personnel, and the image was taken several weeks ago. The incident comes amid a series of reported Israeli attacks targeting Christian sites and symbols during the military's ethnic cleansing operations in southern Lebanon. Ethnic cleansing. All right, that's a little bit harsh. Maybe they're doing that. Maybe it's, a little bit more drips and drabs, trying to kick Lebanese out of the area. All right, a monastery and convent school were partially destroyed during Israeli razing operations in Yaron, while solar panels supplying power to the majority of Christian town of Debel were also destroyed. In another incident, a statue of Jesus Christ in southern Lebanon was photographed being smashed by a soldier. In Jerusalem, an extremist Israeli assaulted a Catholic nun, shoving her to the ground and then kicking her after she fell and struck her head. A Catholic nun. Wow. Man, even young right-wingers are going to learn to hate the Israelis. This is Maro Jeets. We'll see this, cope with it, and then start barking against resistance and posts. What the heck? Marionite Christian. A Maro Jeets? Okay, you got Jeet, which is like a slur for Indian people, but Maro for Marionite Christians? How hard is it to just not desecrate religious statues? Pretty hard for some people, I guess. The enemy of Christian... All right, calm down. All right, that's enough. What the heck? Why are you responding to this account? Don't even give Clash... They're Turkish. Don't even give them any attention by replying to them. What are you doing? Let's see here. U.S. officials expect Iran to respond within 24 to 48 hours to a proposed peace framework, but some in Washington doubt a final deal will come together. Right? Kash Patel personalized bourbon stash. Been handing out personalized bourbon bottles engraved with Kash Patel, FBI director, and an FBI shield alarm. Current and former bureau officials who say the behavior is unprecedented, unprofessional. Patel has distributed the bottles to FBI staff and civilians at office events, sometimes transporting cases of bourbon on DOJ air. Wow, he really likes all this branding shit. All right. Oh, Blinken. Oh, poor Anthony Blinken. Trying to hold all U.S. foreign policy together while we had our 4 years with Weekend and Bernie's presidency. Former U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken. For every dollar we put into Ukraine, Europeans and others put in $1.50. So the notion that they were free riding on Ukraine is simply not true. And much of the money that we spent on Ukraine was actually spent here in the United States to either buy weapon systems for them or replenish the systems we gave them. All right, I'm not going to concede that point. That's probably true to a large extent. Us sending stuff that, for a lot of munitions, it's cheaper to expend them than to let them expire and then have to safely break them down. So, Operation Trust Me Bro failed. Now back on routine with Operation Foxios. Is that a dig at Axios? Let's see. Axios. The Axios show. Trump's mandatory ICE detention struck down in appeals court. For now. Trump optimistic as U.S. awaits a response to peace framework. All right, just a quick review. What is this peace framework? I'm 4 minutes over the hour, but... Oh, never mind. I can't read it. What are the details? Wow. Actually, the United States expects to receive Iran's response on key points on the draft agreement within 48 hours. No final agreement has been reached yet, but both sides are closer than any time. Began the memorandum standing consists of 5's animation timing function ease out. Whoa, 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 wow. Talk about. Proposed agreement includes ceasefire and openings of negotiations lasting 30 days for a detailed agreement. The memorandum of understanding consists of 14 items and is based on negotiated directly and through mediators. Negotiations are being conducted between Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner and senior Iranian officials. Among the proposed locations for negotiations, Geneva or Islamabad. This is from May 6th. That's today. So the agreement includes freezing Iran's uranium enrichment for many years. Okay. Washington is demanding a freeze extending to 20 years while Iran has proposed 5 years. Sources, the freeze may last between 12 to 15 years. All right, meet them in the middle, I guess. After the freeze period ends, Iran will be able to enrich uranium at low levels of 3.67%. The agreement prohibits Iran from storing enriched uranium. So they can only make as much as they need for nuclear power. Okay. Iran will commit to not developing or seeking to possess nuclear weapons. Discussions on Iranian commitment to not operating underground nuclear facilities. The agreement includes stringent monitoring systems and surprise inspection by the United Nations. The United States will begin a gradual lifting of sanctions on Iran. The gradual release of tens of billions of dollars of frozen Iranian funds is on the table as part of the agreement. Iranian restrictions on shipping in the Strait of Hormuz may be gradually lifted during the negotiation period. Right? Washington... honestly, I could care less about the nuclear infrastructure so much as making sure that the Strait of Hormuz remains open without any new, like, Iranian restrictions. I'm more important about getting to that. Washington may gradually end the naval blockade imposed on Iran. U.S. officials, the collapse of the negotiations could lead to the return of the blockade or the resumption of military operations. The White House believes that the Iranian leadership is divided over the agreement. Probably. Some U.S. administration officials remain skeptical about the possibility of reaching an agreement. U.S. officials, Trump's decision to avoid recent escalation in Hormuz was linked to progress in talks. Sources, Iran will agree to remotely remove highly enriched uranium from the country. One of the options on the table is transferring the enriched uranium to the United States. The nuclear agreement with Iran is extremely complex and requires a clear diplomatic solution. Rubio, a complete agreement cannot be drafted in a single day. All right. Progress. Wrap this shit up before the midterms come along. All right. So, yapped enough. I'm 7 minutes over the hour. So, let me... what am I doing? I'm going to... And I am live. That's what I'm going to do. Go with this. I'm gonna make a protein shake for myself real quick because I'm gonna try a 36-hour fast this tomorrow, so I need to get my last calories in, but I also want to get my usual creatine supplement fix in. Looking for a better emoji. There we go. All right. All right, that's out. Put on game capture. I'm gonna make the protein shake quick. Slam it down, and then I'll be back. Please stand by. All right, mark the time 2050. So I don't get to eat until 0850 come Friday morning. Makes my morning routine a little bit easier since I don't have to, chug my usual breakfast smoothie. Finally, like running out of 2% milk fat yogurt. So I'm gonna eventually have to start using it. Oh, that crap. Nope. Nope, that worked. About to talk about cultural exchange. Continue campaign and law co-op. Nah. What was I saying? Put myself even further over to the side. Yeah. No. There we go. So I can finally start chugging through the 0% milk fat that I got from Costco in bulk. And after that, I'm like sick and tired of making smoothies, so I made these lean breakfast sausages, squares, patties that you could say that I'm just gonna eat those because I'm sick of having to slug through these smoothies in the morning instead of just getting up and going out with my day. So continue offline because I have no friends. Back to Kirat. Where even am I? About it. Oh, and throwing knives. Good. Okay, plenty of yellow leaves. Good to 4 max of each. And it use keep. Not very. Actually, wait. Liberate 7 more bell towers, and like Giants will unlock this weapon for free or buy it now. Right? Yeah, that's what I want to get to. I want to get to this gun. Signatures. I got the Stormer. All right, let's go over what weapons I have. So this is my main. Do I have this? I have this thing equipped? No, I have it bought. Sidearm, so that's my pistol. Forgot about this thing. Swap that out. Weapons. Let's go with the shotgun instead of the Oh, it's got nothing on it. Nope, 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 nope. Dumb. It's just a dumb shotgun. Any more advanced shotguns out here? 0.7 nitro. That looks like an elephant gun or something. PKM, which I could buy. Find the way I could just pick this one up and then it's for free. Yeah. Oh, and also could pick that up from guys. I have to complete more campaign missions for that one. All right. Enough screwing around. So liberate 7 more bell towers. So 7 over. I think that definitely means like 7 over what I have. So got 1, 2, 3. So I need to do 4 more. So 1, 2. Propaganda center. Destroy large amounts of Royal Army propaganda for this quest. Oh, let's see here. This one is Outpost Map. Now I've already done Outpost Master. So do that one and Fast travel out here. Get this whole started. Trying to get back to UBISLOP maxing. Wow, I am so lost on my controls right now. Why is there gunfire in the distance? I swear my sensitivity. I swear I need to like hit my sensitivity. Rusty ass gun. Not the tuk-tuk. At least I'll take it until I find another vehicle somewhere along here. Oh yeah, I swear there's something down here slightly. Was that freaking karma event? Fuck you. Hell, is she still fighting somebody down here?
Changing magazine! Cover me!
Cover me! I mean, despite these guys being sort of like a mix between Asian... I know Nepalis are like a weird mix of like Indians and like Tibetans. Like ethnically speaking. Genetically speaking. Alright. We win? We over? I don't know why I want all these. Oh, hey. Y&L, Laurel and Yanny. Anybody remember that from like 2018? Where's the... There it is. Maxi pad. That's for like fucking phones on her period, right? Maxi. That's what that's for. Let me tell you, I'm not insane. What does this thing even shoot? Oh, it's a... What is it, a silenced fucking deagle? With a tri-burst effect? Oh, what the fuck? I do not have the weapon for this. Fuck this shit. Oh, there's a... I need a stock... I need more, green herb. I need to get more, syringes. Thank you. Alright, let's not get distracted anymore. Man, that one karma event just like set me off for like 5 minutes straight. Alright. To the tower. Try pick up another green leaf. Don't you get angry at me. I didn't do anything to you. What the heck is out here? Okay, one more. Here, there we go. There's one more over here.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Ah.
Forgot to buy body armor. That's what I should have gotten. All right, enough. Tower. No stopping anymore. Top here. Ugh. We got Golden Path vehicles all the way up here, so this can't be the most like occupied place out here. Defensive posts, gun posts, fixed gun position for belt-fed machine gun. Man, I be drifting. Sit back here. That's the consequences of your own actions, buddy. I have no idea what that quest is, but I'm not going to investigate. We're focusing on towers. Oh, there's a... I'm not dealing with the convoy. Screw that. This is the propaganda center. I'm willing to deal with that. Oh, fuck off. Oh, wait. Now, how do I get up here? Man, I just burned through all my syringes, didn't I?
Keep up the fire!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, well, fuck you. The wolves got your ass, dumbass. Oh my god. There, I was getting sniped. Holy shit. Okay, I need to get out of here. This is a bad position to try and do this from. I think this was going to be this hard. Need a more normal approach up to here. All right. Some dirt paths. This will work better. Ugh. Stay moving. Stay moving. Close in. All right, dismount. Are the honey badgers just always skulking around the towers? Is that what the pattern I failed to notice? And there's always a snake out there, isn't there? Farm event. Oh. Red herb. Okay, fuck this. No, we're focusing on the tower. What's this? FAO Corporal Singh. Our scouts have reported an increase in Golden Path activities in the area, so imagine my surprise when I passed by this tower and I found it completely unguarded. It looks like your men have been having a fine old time up here, judging by the empties piled around. By the empties? Don't let the weak spirits of Intertha lull you into a false sense of security. The Golden Path threat is very real. Get your men in line. Lieutenant Ramdan Sandhar. Oh, this way. I'm not paying attention to any of you fuckers down there. Looks like they're all trying to kill me now. Yeah, I got away. I'm not just hiding up here in the tower. Talk about, I don't know, lazy AI design. Climb up. Surrender and then what? Be immediately executed. New era of peace. Oh. Why is my left thumb sore out of nowhere? We got tomatoes, chilies, and what? All right, tower liberated. 3 more to go. Vidbot's auto repair location discovered. Abandoned Geo. Rye family house. Right. I want to go down and find the freaking propaganda poster wherever that went. Not up here. Like on a corner. Oh.
Now, Ajay. Keep capturing those bell towers, and Kirat will have greater reason to thank you.
Roger. Oh, wings. Oh, I forgot. I always have the wingsuit. Yeah, give me that morphine. I guess this kill the lieutenant thing is still ongoing. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'm on the machine gun. Yeah, understood. There. Yeah.
desert.
I got nothing, but I bet it's more rebels messing with us.
Help is here!
Well, I killed the... Wow, that guy really can tank like a full magazine. Damn. This is like the most stupidest encounter thus far. Like I couldn't hit these guys from far away, so I had to, and those guns for hires did like nothing. So, all right, finally. Yeah, I did get you. Now shut the fuck up. Yeah, you really did a number. Oh my god, you are like lit up. You are riddled with throwing knives. Holy shit. Alright, where's this propaganda mission shit? Unknown location, propaganda poster. Whoa! That is not what I wanted to do. That was a yellow. I don't want yellow, I want greens for syringes. Take this car, thank you very much. Shut up, you're done. The fight's over.
From the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Hey, I'm gonna let you finish, but...
Is there supposed to be somebody guarding this area? Oh, I got a lot of money. Oh, hey, a whirly bird. That'd be nice. Or if I just want to get to the next tower real quick. Oh, it's going to be a full-on mission. Oh, hey, it's Robbie Ray Rana himself.
And you're listening to Radio Freaky Rat. Let's hear some tunes. OMG, Ajay Gale. Bhaiyo, Bhaijan, I would like to shake your hand. I have been keeping an eye on you. You are doing really good work.
So
man, his lip syncing is not up to par.
Yeah, that's me. The voice of Radio Freaky Rat, Rabi Ray Rana. Look, you fight with your brawn, but I fight with my words. And you know the old saying, the pen is mightier than the sword. I mean, after all, I'm like a Rush Limbaugh, but with soul and a conscience.
Oh my god.
Besides, the more people I turn away from Bagan,
you can tell how old this game is. Rush Limbaugh is dead. Is he? Wait, let me just be clear about that.
There's so much I can do from here. I spread the truth, and I take the liars down a peg, but someone needs to get their hands dirty. And come on, look at me and Chotu. I mean, Chotu's dirty, but it's not like we can mess people up. The only guns we use are water guns, and come on, man, that's why I have this radio show. You have the broad shoulders and biceps to take down evil.
Yeah, he's dead. He died 5 years ago, 2021. This game is that fucking old. I'm that old.
And those places are churning out the bullshit 24/7, yeah.
So what do we do?
You see all this hardware? I built it myself, man. I mean, you think Chotu helps? Come on, look at the guy. He's got body and mind dyslexia. The dude is practically worthless.
Why are you ragging on your pet monkey?
Radio channels, and I've managed to locate one of these centers.
And you want me to put it out of commission?
Hearts and minds, Ajay. Hearts and minds. We can't have Buggun contaminating the population with all his bullshit.
And this will stop the propaganda?
No way, not even close, but don't worry. I'll track down the new propaganda centers whenever they appear, and then I'll relay the details to you. Meanwhile, you should go do what you do best. Go fuck up those members, man. Take out that first center. Oh shit, I gotta go back. Hey, thank you so much for coming. Hey, Chotu, make him some chai. Bhai, chai banao, bhai. Sorry, this is not a first-class hotel, but we do what we can. Are you hot? Should we turn on the AC? Chotu, AC ko lagao, bhai. Sorry, it's really hot in here. It's like a hot box, man. It feels like Guantanamo Bay up in here. It's so great meeting you.
Oh yeah, something also that's like mid-2010s related. Guantanamo Bay. Talk about an issue that's completely back in the past at this point.
Loyal listeners, this is coming from.
Yeah, so this is a very 2014, very 2015, 2014 game. How far away do I have to go for this now? Over a base. All right, well. Oh, I got the whirly. Oh, wait, there's a propaganda poster right. Wow, talk about being lazy, Robbie Arana. You have a propaganda poster literally right here. Do I have to mount? No. There. And that made me fall down. All right. Oh, fuck. Man, these goddamn wolves are everywhere. That's skills. How many points do I have? I have 3. Hair tool. You can now buy explosive arrows and fire arrows and sticky upgrades at K trading posts. Can I make them though? Okay, this one. You didn't notice that? Are you kidding me? Karma level 2. For killing that wolf? Alright. The clean kill. Do I get 2 skins? Yeah, 2 wolf skins. Nothing uses wolf skins right now. Need clouded leper skins. Tapirs over there. Focus. No, get in the whirly bird. Go do the mission. Up. That would help first. This is Robbie Rana's private little whirly bird. Oh. My blade should have, like, broken cutting into that cable right there. Alright. Just flying above it all. Man, talk about a deep depression out there. That mountain. That mountain. I think it'll be a mission where we actually have to climb, like, a giant frosty mountain at any point. Since we're in the Himalayas, you know, like a Mount Everest level. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, there goes my ride. That was going to make it... Oh, and I killed myself because I pulled the parachute too late. Well, let's try that again. And, well, now that I changed the car controls, Apparently I can't control the whirlybird that well. Change the... I don't know why I keep on calling this thing the whirlybird. X to exit. Whoa! A bunch of wolves hunting after... Alright, B to descend, A to climb. I'm just thinking about the mechanics of this, because in regular military, at least military helicopters, you don't ever increase the rate of spin of the propeller. That's fixed, more or less. And then if you want more lift from it, you actually, your collective, as it's called, if you pull up on that, it changes the angle of attack of the blades. So you're getting more lift per blade. Kind of different. So you don't spin any faster, you just... you cut into the air more, so to speak. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this stealthily or anything, but I don't know, let's... Alright, made it safe and sound. A little bit of recon. Power station, that's all I need. Probably some guys in the building. Or all by your lonesome, dumbass. What are my objectives at this point? Oh, it doesn't stick. There, that's close. Oh, oh. I don't know why I'm choosing to be so freaking stealthy here. Really not needed. All the propaganda is in there. Oh, dumbass over here didn't even witness that. Nobody gonna notice that.
I know you're out here somewhere. Hey! We've got men down. I'm gonna make you pay for killing my friend. I know you're out there, killer. Everyone keep your eyes open. I want you to find whoever did that. Stay sharp. Alaman Hood! We have a... Oh. You inside here. I'm going. Go! Go, go, go! Let's see how sharp my knife is. You're going to die here.
No. Denied. You just ran right into giving me a headshot there, didn't you? Wow, this gun is over fucking powered. Holy shit. Wow. All right, talk about an auto deagle. I don't know what, 357. Saving my ammo. Where? Oh my fucking god. There's something in this building over here. It's like the final thing. What, I have to go in from the top? Are you kidding me? There's no opening up here. What is this? How do I get in here? Can I just press X to enter? No. What else is there? Oh, okay, fine. Okay, so one of those cards wasn't completely destroyed. That was it. All right. Okay, then. Propaganda center destroyed. Can I get back up to my whirly bird, please? Where's this last chest? Upstairs, out here. It's blocked by a ton of shit. All right, there we go. I don't know. Where's the skills? Got 1 point. Press X below for below 1 or 2 enemies on climbable ledges to take them down. Below. Okay, sure. Let's get into some verticality, shall we? All right. There's a base behind me and then a base in front of me. Let's go to the radio tower first. Shoe going through the base. Probably could use some more syringes. So. All right, and we're off. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I've heard you've been tearing down pagans' propaganda. Good. Lies like that don't deserve to be seen.
I've mostly been hearing by Sabal, I guess because I picked him like consistently in the mission choices. He's the voice in my head right now. Instead of Amita. Okay.
Think about it. The man enjoys killing, and this is his territory. It has to be deplored. I wouldn't go around saying this loudly if I... Enemy here!
Wow, okay. Man, I charged into that real stupidly. There's the fucking convoy behind me. Okay. Oh no, and all the vehicles are gone. Except for... Well, I guess it's good enough. My marker's still up. I'm not dealing with the convoy.
I don't even remember the last time someone had anything nice to say about the northern part of Kirat. I mean, the entire region's been under Pagan's control for as long as I can remember. I don't even have a bunch of gulags out there where undesirable people are kept.
Undesirables. Repeat the frickin' line.
I'll put you down!
Where the frick are... You're under here, aren't you, somewhere? Well, somebody got glitched out. Wow, one shot. Man, this really is like an auto deagle. How the heck am I handling this with like one hand? I don't have the repair tool, man. Yeah, just hit it with a blowtorch and that somehow fixes it.
My father makes the best roti you've ever had.
All right, back. Stop getting sidetracked. Pagan men's shits. What is this song then?
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Royal Army patrols are for your safety and the security of Kirat. Be sure to give them the right of way at all times and avoid any sudden movements when approaching them. Any orders received from Royal Army patrols must be obeyed promptly. Failure to comply may lead to severe consequences. May Pagan's light shine upon you all.
Fuck you, I don't care about you. Okay, apparently I need to go this way. Screw you. I get fucking XP from just running these retards over. Talk about low efforts. Is there anybody up here? Sniper? Anybody? Oh, she's dead. Oh well. God damn, woman, calm down. Jesus. Tower requisition. My brother was thrown out by his wife again, so I'm letting the useless drunk stay in this bell tower for a while. He's a waste of space, but he's still my brother. If anything happens to him, it will be on your heads, Sergeant Misra. Alright, so army guys misusing their... Oh, so we defeated those guys. Now we have to contend with the wolves. Yeah. Alright, get up. This way. Pace and kill the courier. No, I'm doing the freaking tower. Shut up. Pagan's lights. Not like, you know, some actual, like, known deity of these people, but no, Pagan's lights. Excuse me. Right, well, there's the next one right there. You can always tell because there's always conveniently ropes straddling the area that you need to mount. Not that way. Okay, this way. Scale the tower. It's not like you're guarding them effectively. God, shut the fuck up. Alright, now give me the overview of the area. The areas I can go to now. Deepak's Millet Farm. Banashur Song. Location discovered. Guess there's a rescue hostage. Damn, I'm tired. Oh, and there's a bear eating somebody over there. Oh, is the courier gone? Armed escorts for a Golden Path supply truck. Actually, no. I want to get this Mask of Yalun. It's up. Oh, I just killed myself. Never mind. Navigate slowly down mountainsides. Oh, and there's a whirly bird up there. Okay. There. And I died again. Wow. All right. Move out before I can get completely hijacked by something else. I guess if there's one fault I'm coming up with this game is that there's a bunch of shit that goes on in the background. I'm out of healing items. Oh, and then there's a bird in the sky that will, like, claw my eyes out. Fauna Shore song location discovered. All right. False idols. Pagan wishes to remind you that all religious activities have been declared as crimes against the crown. All religious activities? The Royal Army will detain any citizens found congregating at Chortens, Monty Wheels, bell towers, or any other formal places of worship. Failure to comply with the instructions of Royal Army soldiers in these situations will be met with force. Displays of violence against our public defenders will not be tolerated. Pagan's lights. May Pagan's light shine upon you all, the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony.
I'm going to give a piece of you to each of my children.
Oh no! What did I do to them?
And I'm dead. I was right at the location, and this bear wants to fucking eat me. All right. Get the shotgun ready. Jesus. What's this? An ATV? Gotta find... so once I get there, I have to find the Mask of Yaolong to even begin with. Let's approach this way. I don't have to miss all the bullshit on the road. Oh, hey, that's an entire checkpoint. Oh. All right, read that. This pistol is ridiculously overpowered. Where's the propaganda poster? There it is. Is the mask up here? Nope. Skill available. Mask. There it is. It's kind of Japanese-esque to me. Well, all right. Next thing. Next tower. Liberate this bell tower to reveal the map of this region. We'll also give you a free weapon. All right. Where's the whirly bird? Oh, yaks. Well, somebody lost their prey. Oh, fuck you.
Ah!
Wait. All right. Demon fish, tiger skin, sky tiger skin, 3 yak skin. So. Oh, they're all running away now. Trying to get a headshot on the first one. All right, no, not worth it. Fuck that shit. I got chasing after them right now. Although having more throwables like grenades and stuff, I feel like I could really use that right now. I feel like half the time what I want to do is spam the whatchamacallit. Spam grenades if I ever get in a pinch. Oh look, a giant Buddhist statue. Got some weird faded blue coloring on it. The glider over there. Can I just land on top of the tower? Save me all this effort of having to climb it. And I killed myself because I immediately slid off all the roof. Well, at least started me out over here.
I'm going to kill you.
No, you're not.
Where are you hiding?
No. Denied. 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 One more for the next reward. Oh, I think I saw like a hook somewhere, so I actually just, there's no sending on the inside. There's just... Oh, wait. Is there? There's a giant hook thing. Symbol. Can I just go straight to that? No, I have to ascend further. Alright, fine. Go around this way, probably. Yep. Tampering with these towers. Heck. Oh, there we go. That could have killed me, but I detached rather sloppily. Alright, destroy the tower. Bell tower liberated. Yalung's Mines. Interesting. Like a devil's cave or something. The flare gun is now free at trading posts. See world map. New world activities. Can I craft something? No, it's skills. Let's do skill points. I probably should balance it out. I got... let's see here. Switching weapons and aiming with LT is now much faster. Casual mark weapon accuracy for most weapons when shooting from the hip is improved. Moving mountains. The bodies of heavy gunners and heavy flames can now be moved with RS. I'll just take casual marksman. Alright. Man, there's a lot of bases I need to clean up. Oh, there's a whirlybird over there. And Golden Path supplies. Guess I'll do that. I guess I'll do one more mission out here. Really?
Request is urgent and
AJ here. How can I help?
there are supplies in the area. I'm sending you the coordinates for the drop sites now. Make sure you get to the supplies before the soldiers.
Got it.
Oh, take the whirlybird for this. I think that's intended considering it's placed right next to where it would be. I also haven't restocked on ammo, other than probably bullets, in a long time at this point. Holy shit, I just got myself into a... Wow, I just dropped into fucking hell. Into an absolute clusterfuck.
You don't scare me.
What am I doing? Okay, they're all dead. Oh, what the fuck? Now, time to unlock all the goodies and stuff. Oh, there's still more of you retards out here? Yeah, I disappeared. I didn't just go inside the building. Fuck you. Your king? Shut up.
First package in tow. On to the next.
Good job. We need the last package.
I'm about to die because I wanted this fucking skin so bad. Yep, there we go. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Can't get to that one. This one real quick. Then, is that it? One right here. Alright, grab the freaking package. Oh, did the guys finally show up? Alright. Oh, I lost the whirly bird. Green herb. I need syringes. I am so not you know, say I have too much of a tank mentality going in when I am not invincible.
Hey Ajay, I found another propaganda center. I'm sending you the
That's cool, bro. I'm in the middle of
head over
something.
there and take it out with extreme prejudice. Man, I've always wanted to say that. Take it out with extreme prejudice. That's like some serious Black Ops shit, man. Extreme prejudice.
Oh my god, they're right behind me.
I'll let you get back to doing what you do best. This is Ravi Ray Rana.
I immediately expended the one thing that I have. Alright. God damn.
I mean, I am on the radio, but I'm not on the air. Fuck it. I'm gonna go. Sorry, Ajay. Please don't think I'm a loser. Cause I'm not.
No, you definitely are. You are very insecure about yourself. And you just ooze it. I would know. Coming from a real insecure loser, I would know. God, man, a heavy MG is no joke. How the fuck do I get up here? Man, is that distended bone or something? Jesus. Green herb right up here so I can get a syringe. There it is. This Yalung's mind in here? Kira's retreat. And I'm dead. Never mind. Oh wait. And just get the freaking poster and then move on. Screw all the chests. Alright, never mind. Get the two ones right here. Wedding photos that are worth like 50 bucks. Why? How? Here, this is the reason the mission keeps failing, because I didn't get that one last one. I'm not, no, I'm gonna move on. Now, hopefully, Rana doesn't come on my fucking ear and distract me while I'm about to get, like, hit up by a MG truck. Healing syringe auto-crafted. Yes. Very nice. Now, am I gonna run into that patrol truck? Yes, I am.
Hey, Ajay, I found another propaganda center. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
God,
Head over
shut
there
up.
and take it out with extreme prejudice. Man, I've always wanted to say that. Take it out with extreme prejudice. That's like some serious Black Ops shit, man. Extreme prejudice. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting off topic. I'll let you get back to doing what you do best. This is Rabi Rana signing off. Okay, why am I talking like I'm on the radio? I mean,
Because that's how you operate 24/7.
Fuck it. Just, I'm gonna go. Sorry, Ajay. Please don't think I'm a loser. Cause I'm not.
Oh. The supplies are in that cave downstairs. Well, that handled that pretty well, didn't it? Oh, hello. I have some backup now. No, let's go with the PK. Oh, fuck. Where's the... I'm gonna go with the PKM now. Screw all this shit. Wallet is almost full. It was during the Great Drought that the monks at Chaljama Monastery named an orphan girl as the reincarnation of Kira, believing her to be the Lotus Child to bring the rains. It was the orphan who rang the very first bell from the sacred tower, and the following day a great rain came, so the bells were rang twice that day to thank the gods. The towers may have been silenced by the heretic pagan Min and his army of traitors, but in quests by places like this, we can still praise Kira and Banashur. Yeah, wallet almost full. I got it. Oh, hey.
Last package secured.
Excellent. Now, as fast as you can, bring them to my location.
These are drugs. These are definitely fucking drugs. Oh my god. Wait, hold up. I'm freaking lost. Where am I? No, out this way. Fuck. Where's my shotgun? Wait, green herb. No, you don't. Oh, it's burnt to hell. No, wait. Oh, wait, there's this one here. All right, another ATV. All right, fuck this. Moving on. Shit. Bye. There we go. Oh, 22 seconds to spare. I didn't realize I was on a time limit.
Here you go. Are you sending the supplies to the Golden Path?
Not yet. They're stockpiling them for an operation. I can't say any more than that.
They're smuggling drugs. All right. One last tower. get another vehicle. This thing's about to, like, fucking keel haul itself. Keel over, that's the phrase I'm looking for. Freaking tiger. There's a lot of bases that I haven't covered. Fuck that. I'm not dealing with his ass. Okay.
You're weak.
I've literally gotten out of this car in a way that I can't get back into it. Holy shit. Let's cut some distance here. Here's something. Wait. And a poster. None the wiser. Where is he? What is over here? The general store of sorts? Fuck those beans. Alright. Get out of here before I get attacked by the bird. Alright, there's a base. Let's ignore it. Not get in a firefight with it. I guess I'll cap off the night by taking out a couple bases. First I'll get the new gun, and then I'll you know, take a couple bases with it. Was it MS-16 or whatever it was?
From the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Hey, I'm gonna let you finish, but
I'm gonna let you finish. Oh, Kanye reference. Yes. God, this game is so, like, filled with 2014 memes, and the fact that I recognize them all makes me hate myself. Propaganda poster. There's 150 of those things? Jesus. There's like an MG42 machine gun that I, like. Alright.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public
Never mind, he got away. I thought I could have gotten him that time, but apparently not. I swear the green herbs are not as abundant in this game, but I guess since like one of them gets you an instant auto heal, I guess it's not surprising that they're a little bit more rare. Oh, fuck off.
from the Ministry of Homeland Protection. This message is directed to the Golden Path. Why must you continue this useless struggle? You
Here we go, another green herb. Getting closer. That was a blind hill, and I did not see that whatsoever. I did not expect someone to be on the road like that. Well, good thing that it takes away karma from me for that. That was a really dick thing for me to do, just randomly running into.
of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Pagan Min only wants the best for Iraq.
Wolf taking on a goat or a top here.
This country will ensure its place in the world for
Fuck that. No, we're getting to the guy. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I see you, Wolfies. Alright, yeah, can't get me through here. I like how my rope is completely phasing through the rock. Miss me! There's the, poster's gonna be up there. Hello. Oh, fuck. Feel bad. Orange is my favorite color, so one of these tigers is like... Used to be one of my favorite... Oh my god, get off! Ugh. Man, this has been quite a slog, hasn't it? Great work, yeah. Really? No, go away. Again, wolves aren't really ones to just randomly attack humans. So, there it is. Got it. 7 more for next reward. 7 more. You can't get to me up here. Shut up. Yeah, bust that lock. That giant ass lock. This destructive conflict. Where am I going? Oh. Next stop. Oh, it's nice. Nice little ramp. That is a very steep ramp, though, in all honesty. All right, and there we go. Bell tower liberated. 7 of 17. Agori's Ashram. Location, Avinash Primary School. That's like the first school we've encountered in this entire game. Rocky Still. I guess this is where he makes alcohol. Alright, we'll liberate this base first to get access to a store. Oh, we got a sniper rifle now available for free? Okay. And I just killed myself. Left stick to activate the wingsuit. God damn it. I'm going to climb up to the top of the tower and do that, unless this thing spawns me back somewhere far away from the tower. Man, this is taking a while to load. All right.
You know, now that those propaganda broadcasts have stopped, I actually miss them. I've clearly gone mad.
Yes, you have gone mad. Fast roll here real quick.
My greatest hope has come true. Those accursed propaganda broadcasts have stopped.
Back to the top. Outside and up. Alright, up this ramp. That's this bridge. Probably don't even need to go this high to get all the benefits, but where am I going? I did not even have to go outside, I just need to go up. More jump. Then, alright. Now the base. Oh, that was quite immediate. That was nice. Approach from out here. Could have the elephant go run mad. Where's the alarm? Well, I guess the hunter guys can't stay marked. If I lose line of sight on the... Well, somebody got free, it sees.
Hold tight, we're coming.
Up or down the road? Oh, did the elephant finally die? Aw. Oh, well, everyone's dead there. All right. Okay, that was fun. Wow, just rolling in like that. All right, remove. Is there a money wheel over here? Is that what I'm looking at?
I love animals. How am I supposed to hunt them? My daughter has stolen them all.
Ajay, good job with the outpost. Sagan has to take notice now. Let's make sure he pays attention.
Before it's too late.
Weapon unlocked, A200, M700, PKM, 87. Oh, it's a shotgun, flare gun. I need to liberate 3 more bell towers. So it was keeping a rolling track. God damn. Fuck it, I have the money for it. I did all that because I wanted to earn it, but you know what, fuck it. I have so much cash, it's kind of like, whatever. Alright. Barrels, buy suppressor. Sight, red dot sight, optical sight. Extended magazine, fine, let's get a... Huntsman. Go digi camo for 80,000. Wow, yeah, I just blew a ton of money on that. Yes. What was the signature version of it? I don't have enough money for this thing. Oh, there it is. The Trooper. I get the PKM for free. An M700. Yeah, sure. High power scope, yes. Suppressor. Magazine, yes. Care about that. Sidearms. Flare gun, don't care. All right. Refill ammo. I'm all the way back up again. I probably could sell some Dole skins. A 2,700 for the 87. But I also have the 87, but 4 more bell towers. I guess maybe I'll do this.
As soon as I'm patched up, I'm going after her, with or without.
I can help.
Bless you. We need to act fast. The royal.
Got 3 skills. What's this? Initiate a takedown on an enemy RS, then press RA to take his gun and shoot the others. Sure. Mercy drain, health runes. Sure. Yeah.
How do we get all of these animals? Back from the arena.
We'll do this mission and then car that got overturned. This vehicle. All finished? Okay. my mission? Reach targets and gear up. Okay. Right. Kill the 2 commanders with a shotgun. Anybody else out here? Can I come in through the back here? There is a sniper out here somewhere.
That sound is driving me crazy.
Here, brought you another one. Look at her face. Nice and flush from crying.
I see you.
Is everyone dead? Oh, I have to collect their, whatchamacallit? Their dog tags.
I have to be strong.
Yeah, after seeing me flub that so hard, yeah, you definitely need to be strong.
Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
Wait, what am I doing? Oh, take a picture. I forgot I can even take pictures. I'm working on it. Wow, alright. Got their scalps. In a metaphorical sense, by taking pictures of them. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to welcome to your new home. This is a place of pleasure, a place of fantasy. Take whatever you need. My men will be happy to supply with your chosen elixir. Remember, those of you who shine will be rewarded with at the Hall of Pleasure or at the Chamber of Ecstasy. Noor. What? All right. I don't know. Let's liberate this other camp over here.
The Royal Army or Pagan's Royal Guard. At least the Royal Army is made up of people.
All right, never mind. Let it go. If I got out a little bit early, I could have done it, but no, too late. How about to cap it off, I actually catch one of these convoys and return it to a base? Because I kept on, like, eschewing doing any one of those when they were presented to me while I was doing this. What the heck was... Oh, it's Mask of Yaloon. I want to get those. Think... Oh, there's some underground cave under here, isn't there? Yep. Yep. Close quarters. Switch to shotgun. New stash. This place is going to be perfect for the new lab. The locals, including my squad and the army, all think the cave is haunted by Yalung. Things are heating up. Nora has her best guys out looking for me. I don't want to end up bollock naked in the arena. So let's be smart about this and keep it on the down low, Jay. What the fudge? Alright, where's this stupid mask? Alright. I just took that shot. I didn't even think that was necessarily it, but it was the only shining thing in the freaking water. What else could it have been? How do I get back to the car so I can attack the base? And then we'll do one convoy pickup and then call it a night. Oh. Right up here, so, a radio tower. It's right here. Fuck. Where's the other guy? Where's the last guy? Show yourself. Wow! You had to be really dramatic on your last minute out. Rocha and Brick co-shipping. Brothers shipping. Alright. And he's done. Any goodies on you? What's this one? Assassination? Nah. Pagan's Wrath. Destroy a heavily armored hostile convoy. Sure, let's do that one.
What was that?
Let me just go arm up with everything, including body armor, while I'm at it. What am I looking for here? Oh, another Mohangale journal. I'll go through a bunch of those together once we, because they're very disjointed. And I can also, oh no, wait, I have the gun now, so I don't have, I have the sniper rifle, I don't have the arrow anymore, so. If I'm gonna take out this thing, you know, I got the money for it, so. One more bell tower and I get it for free? Free goodies. Excellent. And then there's the convoy out there. I thought I'd get armed escorts, yada yada yada. And then there's Deplore's place, which all right. So I can actually get something for where's the nearest whirly bird? You know what? I'm gonna take the boat down there first. All right, one last bell tower to get the grenade launcher, China Lake, whatever it is. Another propaganda poster over here.
Namaste.
Yes, namaste. The bees, the bees. Who the fuck? I'm gonna take the boat as far as I can take it up here. Didn't have to play my wingsuit there. All right. Oh wait, did I need to mark it. Holy shit, I can see that tower straight up in the distance. Pigs on the man, this boat is slow. I imagine it's gonna get to a narrow point that I can't proceed any further, so Brock, you gonna take note of me? Who knows? But wide about that bank there. Rhinoceros. Camp set up there. Yeah, there's only so far I can go now. I could hijack that car, but that'd be a real dick move. Whoever the random civilian is. That would be an excellent PRQ. Coup. Golden Path member Ajay Gale hijacks a random civilian on the road. So he can go disrupt a... And I'm dead. Never mind. Should have set like a mine in front of there or some C4 explosives. There's one thing I do tonight. It is we'll unlock a weapon by doing bell towers. God damn, load up. Load up on everything. Alright, let's actually just take a car. This time. Save myself the trouble of when I finally get up river. No convenient car, though. There's that guy, but he just... Oh my fucking god. God damn. Man, the shit that just randomly comes up and attacks you. I'm just walking for right now. Look, I chance upon a decent vehicle.
Reinforcements needed. Repeat, Golden Pass.
Are you kidding me?
Are needed. Our outpost is being attacked. Request is urgent.
Okay, hopefully they'll bring a truck that I can use.
Shoot that elephant!
Wow, alright. Man, they all approached on foot. Man, the elephant's doing all the fucking work right now. Well, I guess that's resolved now. I wonder, wait, what happened to the glider that was up here? You know what, fine, I'm gonna... I'm gonna take the boat up a distance and then I'll have to... Wow, just did a fucking 360 there for no reason. What the hell? There's a truck off to the side somewhere that I can pick up. I will get off and take it. Yeah, I got your attention, right, boys? Thank you for your vehicle, gentlemen. Oh, thank God I didn't hit those people.
Some guys say that religion
want us to have drugs. He's got to replace the drugs with something, okay? I mean, have you been to a party and people say it's no alcohol, no drugs, no music? And you're like, why the fuck did I come to this party? But then again, I've been around really stupid people.
Alright, just trying to get past these people. Fuck. Not dealing with this right now. So he's comparing religion to drugs. So all right, now I'm out of radio tower zone, so now I have to oh, it's Prussian Glory. That's the song. I had to look that up for reasons.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Homeland Protection. This message is directed
So any of these other songs out here could very well be other like classical era songs or whatever. Oh shit.
killing can stop. All you have to do is surrender. Cease your aggression, and Pagan Min will usher in a new era of peace. May his light shine upon us all.
Here's the roads. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I don't know if there's supposed to be song lyrics that actually go with Prussian Glory. Howdy. Yep. For that. Ministry of Public Affairs. Shut up. There's my truck. What's this? Oh, it's their car. Oh man, I thought I was like looking at that. Why was that so weird? And then it's like, oh, it's the hog or whatever was moving through the bushes. I was really like fucking with my head. Oh, all right. You want a fucking tango? Oh, fuck. Wow! This close to the radio tower and killed by fucking boars. Use bait to lure aggressive animals away. Maybe I should have just thrown a stick out there. Shotguns should be used for direct animal attacks. Yeah. I'm realizing that now. Hard. Man, what is with the fucking reload? God damn. Well, I'm right here. I can skip the frickin' No! God damn it. No, I'm not doing your supply mission. I'm just taking the ATV and running.
You're not the first person to say that.
I'm not the first person to say I'm just taking the, what's the... What the fuck? Is that a Mask of Yalung? Over here? God, it's fucking... What is that? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm hitting you up with like 8 rounds of fucking 308 and you're still not dying. God damn. Man, everything wants to kill me. No, again, most wild animals are more afraid of you than you are afraid of them, so their tendency is to scatter, not randomly attack your ass. Like, in my head, I was thinking, I'm wasting ammo doing this. And it's like, no. Like, God, I had 38 freaking rounds. Can I get another health route? Alright, on to the bonus karma awarded for what? I just pass by them and they immediately get into a firefight. What the hell? Nope. Focus. It's getting late. I need to move on with this whole fucking show. La di da di da di day oh. La di da di da do do do. I don't care about you guys. You can't catch me. Fuck you. All right, let's not disturb the frickin' boars. Oh. Propaganda. Okay, it's right on the first floor. Thank you. Random people praying in here. Wouldn't that be interesting if you ran into some random civilians who were just like, no, don't attack the towers. You're not supposed to. Like, they're like dumbass normies who just accept that Pagan Min is the guy in charge. Oh. How do I... This is gonna be this is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Okay, it was that simple. I just had to start a sprint. On the other side over here. There we go. Up. It's a daisy. Oop. Oh, wow. And vaulted right onto the wall. Okay. Oh, man. That auto vaulting is really generous. Too generous, in all honesty. Yeah, I'm like a yard out from that thing, and then it's giving it to me. That's ridiculous. Okay. All right. I haven't done a single campaign mission this entire thing. This entire session, so no, just do this and move on. 7 minutes. Can I get a convoy? Ashram. Injured Golden Path soldiers. Croc absolutely gnawing on somebody. Holy shit. Nitya, calm down. An active firefight going on. Alright. Heavy ammo bag. For flame tanks, flares, rockets, and grenade launcher rounds. Alright then. Bear skin. Explosives bag. Up to 3 C4 and 3 mines. Need Asian rhino skin, throwable bag. I need yak skins. Yeah, clean kill on 1 yak. There we go. Hostile convoy. Know what? This will be it. I'm going to zip line down to that one. To this. With 2 alarms. I'm gonna take that one out. Get the shot. Get the thumper, the grenade launcher for free, and then call it a night. So. See if I can make it all the way over there. Maybe not. I have my sniper rifle, so if honestly, I'm going to go wide and up.
Nicely done. Bacon can't be happy losing control over half his audience.
A little bit different setup than in most of the other bases. Hunter. All right, so there's 1 station over there and 1 over here. And he's gone. Alright, the dumbasses aren't thinking to sound the alarm on... God damn. Oh, that didn't go as planned. Well, I'm dead. Jesus. Alright, so to kill off the 2 radio towers, I need to approach from the front, unfortunately. God, why are these death loading screens taking so long? Jesus. Oh, at least saves me right outside. Small ammo capacity. Okay, fuck, goddamn, get the fuck out of there. Wow, I'm landing shots directly on this motherfucker, and he is not taking it. Leave me alone! Jesus Christ. Alright. God. 4 hours and 30 minutes. What is it? It's 11 o'clock in the evening. Well, I don't have to make lunch, prepare lunch for myself, so I can just stick around for the next few hours before I have to call it a night. So, alright. Third time's a charm.
Down. Keep looking.
Jesus. Yeah, that's right. Burn up, motherfucker. Boss is out there. Yeah, take that gun position instead of, you know, charging me, spraying and praying to hold me down. You get what you deserve, dipshit. The propaganda poster over here that way. Thank you very much. I'm not dealing with whatever heck your sad bullshit is right now. Thank you. All right. This liberate one more bell tower for. This is a shotgun. Yes, but yeah, let's go with that. There's no paint for it. Aqua. Dryland Stalker. Blowing money for no reason.
Cannot go unanswered.
Alright, where's that where's that glider? I'm just gonna go flying and blow up the neck. I'm just gonna take this glider, and the first thing I can blow up with this noob tube, I'm gonna blow up and then call it a night. Alright. Facing into here, so yeah, let's traverse in here. Screw the Mask of Yalun. I'll get to that in another time. Why do I want a wingsuit? Keep going this way. Nope, missed me. Nope. Not worth my time. I am pretty far up. I was wondering what the hell the color shift change was. Alright. Oh, there's the brick factory. That's going to be a story mission event later. Oh, wait. There's Pagan's Wrath. Alright, fine. Last thing to cap it off for the night. They're moving south. Fuck. Are they? No, they're moving north, so I should move to a point ahead of them to intercept them. Wait, are they? No, they need to spawn in first, so let me just, Okay, now they're moving south, away, as I don't have a vehicle to track them down with. Fuck. Now the question is, are they going to go north or are they going to go south? Once they cross the bridge. They're closing the distance between me and them, so. Fuck, god damn it. God damn it. I'm fucking finishing this shit. All right, so they're gonna go cross over this way. This shit. I need to go around the island. Fuck. Got the slowest fucking boat to do it with. They haven't even gotten that far up here yet. I don't even aim with this thing. That's what I need to figure out first. Yeah, no time for namaste. Now it's time for me to finish what I started. I guess maybe hip firing from this is more efficient than trying to aim down sights. What's coming up? Dude, get out of the road. Do not. Fuck! Well, Pagan's Wrath convoy destroyed. Yep. That's it. I told him to get off the road. So, good thing I have this now. This is a decent sidearm for if I'm actually on the road because I got a lot of splash damage. Either way. Time to save and quit. Yeah. So yeah, Saturday evening, probably not going to stream because parents are in town, so we'll probably be spending Saturday evening together. All Saturday together. And then Sunday, well, they're flying out at 1600, so I can do a late night stream on Sunday. So, that will be the plan. Yeah, that's it. So, back to Total War Attila. Pick up Total War Attila right as apparently a giant overhaul updates are coming for Rome 2 for some reason. I watched the video and people were complaining about it. Apparently, never fight in formation because it never does anything for you. But that's enough ranting about that for right now. So, stream on Sunday evening. So,